Before we get to the preview of Boston College, I do want to thank you, fans, for the support that we had for the Virginia Tech game. You guys were cheering as hard as I've heard you cheer, and it was as loud in JPJ as it's been since I've been here. And it was a special atmosphere. Unfortunately, we couldn't deliver and bring home the victory for how hard you guys were working. But that atmosphere makes a difference, and I know our players feel it, and certainly I felt it. So just appreciate the intensity and the passion in which you raised the atmosphere, or brought an atmosphere of great excitement to that arena. Thank you. We're going to give you a preview of Boston College, and we'll do it a little different than the last two. We'll start with Boston College and talk a little bit about their offense. They're a team offensively that runs similar to the Princeton style of offense, where there's a lot of movement, a lot of back cuts. They shoot a lot of three-pointers, but there's great balance in their offense, and it's a timing offense with real good precision. And as you'll see later, they have really 4 guys that are averaging about 10 points, so you can't key on any one guy. But we've got 3 or 4 clips to show you. We'll take a look at, again, just some offensive thoughts on Boston College. Spacing is very important to them, and again, they'll run stuff off the high post. They put their big guy at the top of the key free throw line, and again, a lot of three-pointers. You'll see a lot of ball screens, but number 24, their 7-footer, really starts out high and wide. Some teams we've played against that have run this offense in the past, William and Mary runs a lot of this, but as you can see, they're always looking to ball screen and dive, and then they fill behind with guys that can shoot three-pointers. Again, their big guy starts out up top. They'll play through him. Action coming at the basket, and then looking for post-ups. So again, you'll have to defend backdoor cuts. Their 7-footer is out on the floor, ball screens, a lot of threes, and then they have some quick guards. So it's an offense that when you play against it defensively, you have to really be alert and continuous, because the second you stand up and rest, that's when they'll get you on a back cut. All right, a little bit about their personnel, and again, for time's sake, we only pick 3 players, and in this case, we probably could have put 5 or 6 down because of their balance. Boston College is a young team, and so they're a team that has 2 quality wins. They beat Clemson, and also they beat Virginia Tech, and so they're capable without a doubt, and I think they're coming into their own because of their youthfulness. The more they play, I think they're getting more accustomed to the system. Again, a freshman, 7-footer, the guy that I told you about that was at the top of the key making some plays is Dennis Clifford. So we'll show you some clips on him. We'll score a lot once he gets position. He fights for position and seals you, and does have some good patience in the post. Again, using his left hand there, and he's an effective player. Has touch, will shoot it, so you can't just lay off of him. Another player, a forward, Ryan Anderson. Some versatility with their forwards is Ryan Anderson. There's one of those back cuts that I talked about. I'll even back that up for you. If you fall asleep in the gap, as you can see, they go right at this guy, and if he loses vision, they'll dribble at you, back cut, and get some of those easy layups again, so you have to be aware of that. But Ryan Anderson is a versatile, will shoot the 3 and shoots the mid-range jumper, and also has some physicality. Matt Humphreys is a transfer from the University of Oregon, a junior guard that is talented, and again, averaging 10 points a game, and we'll take a look at a few of his clips as well. A good athlete. As you can see, he's not afraid to shoot some shots from deep with a hand in his face, and can manufacture some of those with the ability to get to the rim and also to shoot the 3 ball. So again, that's Boston College, and you can see, again, their versatility. Now, this is an interesting stretch for us, playing on Thursday night, and then we also play NC State on the road on Saturday, and then come back with Clemson at home on Tuesday. So it's a 3-game stretch in 6 days, and you know, I've been asked often, with that many games, with a smaller rotation and less guys, does that change the preparation for heading into these games? And I do think as a staff and as a team, we have to be wise. We have to get as prepared as we can, but also be smart about being physically and mentally fresh. Again, we'll prepare, but we'll have to be efficient in our preparation in terms of the duration of time we're on the court and get the most out of it. So again, we hope to be as ready as possible for these games, and it starts on Thursday night.